All right, good morning. DB Bedford here, the EI guy, bringing you that emotional intelligence both personally and professionally. Listen, I'm excited about today. This is one of them days where I grabbed a quick profit before most people had their coffee for the day. I'm excited to share with you today's trade, and I'm even more excited about this ability for you to become an EI day trader. This is designed for everyday people like you and I. That's why I call it the ultimate side hustle, because this boils down to a couple of things: being able to use your mind and have your emotions in check and make good decisions on when to enter the market and exit the market for small profits, and then get on about your business for the day. So I'm excited to show you how I made $980 in 13 minutes. And I just want you to sit with that for a second. I want to ask yourself, when is the last time you made $980 in 13 minutes? 13 minutes goes by so many times in one day. And to be able to utilize a skill that you know to hone into the financial markets that's been here since day one and scalp you a small profit and then be able to start your day. This is why I'm so excited. I know some of you guys are trying to understand exactly what I'm doing. That's what the training program is going to be for. I don't expect you to fully understand, but I do expect you to tap in and watch the results in real time. No fluff, no hype, right? No promise for the, house in the hills and your own windmills. I don't know what you're going to do with your profits. So I can't promise you, how much money you're going to make. That's going to be totally up to you. My promise to you is that I'm going to be able to teach you something that you probably didn't know. And this skill you can use for the rest of your life and wherever you decide to be in life. And I'm super juiced about this. So you know what? Come on in. You got to watch this trade. This was so dope. 13 minutes, $980. Let's go. So I came into the market at 2267. And so what I paid attention to is the market direction. I could see, pretty much overnight how it was going. And I could pretty much tell that it's going into what they call an upward trend, right? An upward trend, which is basically when the bulls are in control, right? So there's the bulls and the bears. The bulls is when the market is going up. The bears is when the market is going down. All right. Taking a look at these candles, you can see it on the move. I came in at 2267. Okay. 2267 is the price that the Russell was trading on this morning. You can see right now it's at 2269. I put my stop at 2260. That's just in case the market reversed on me. Okay. But that's where I would stop myself out. But right now, because the market is moving, I'm going to go ahead and capture that first point. Remember, we are scalpers, okay? EI day traders are scalpers, which means that we take small profits, okay, every chance we get, because we know that the market can be temperamental and it can turn around on us. It'll switch up on us in a heartbeat. So we take what we like to call high probability trades. We wait and observe, and we like to get in the market when it's the highest probability that the trade is going to go in the direction that we believe it's going to go. And so, as you can see now, right, the market is still moving and it's still going up. And so it's a good thing. And so we just wait, right? And we give this trade time to mature. So the candles are going to go up and down along the way. And that's where your emotional intelligence comes in. That's just where you have to be centered, confident about what you're doing, and let the play take care of itself. And more often than not, you should be right. And when you're not right about the play, you have your risk management in place so that you can minimize your losses, because you're going to take a loss in this game. It's just part of the game. But tell me at any point in your life where you haven't taken a loss. Okay. Life is full of risk. Everything is risky. The thing about it is, how do you handle those losses? Right. That's where emotional intelligence comes in. Do you have the ability to not let the process punk you out of your prosperity? So the goal is to get 5 points a day. That's my goal. Your goal is going to be different. I like to trade 4 contracts, okay, and try to get 5 points. My contract size is $50 a contract. So when I'm trading 4 contracts, that's $200 a point. So my thinking is if I can get 5 points a day, then I can get $1,000 a day. Well, I have the opportunity to get $1,000 a day. Now, will I take more? Yeah, but it has to be doing it on its own. But once I capture my 5 points, I'm done for the day. And that's just me. And that's why having discipline, can't be playing with scared money, and having your emotional intelligence attack is some of the key factors for you to be able to do this. All right, so we're going to go ahead and capture another point. So that's 2 points. That's 2 out of 5 right now. Now, the beauty about this is that for the first time ever, the average person like you and I can get into the stock market and we can day trade for the low by comparison to what it used to cost to day trade. Okay. So listen, we're scalping. You can see them at 269. Now I'm going to go ahead and capture another point. Okay. So now that's 3 points out of the 5 that I'm looking for. And so what I'm sharing with you guys is this: your contract size can be different. It doesn't have to be the same as me. Now look at this, $600. All right. So we just got $600. That's 3 of the 5 points that I'm looking for. If you look at the activity log, it'll show you from 6:32 to 6:39. So it took us 7 minutes to get that $600. Now I have to go back and look and see, do I want to get back into a trade? Well, as I look at how things are going, it's a good chance that I might need to get back in here because the indicators are still going the direction that I wanted them to go, that they were going when I got into the first trade. So I go back, I get set up, I grab 4 contracts, bracket order, and I'm going to make sure I put my stop loss back to, let's see, let's go 2270 right now. Okay, that's just in case it reversed on me. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and send the order. Now that sound means that the order was taken. That means that the contracts that I just bought was accepted, right? And so I know that that doesn't make a lot of sense to you right now, but I will break that down to you when you take advantage of the training and the coaching program that I have coming up, probably in December. I said I was going to do it in January, but I might be able to get this done in December. So please stay tuned. Okay, so right now, just to recap everything, okay, I came into this at 2270, okay, is when I got into this trade. Now we're at 2273. So we are 3 points into the trade. I'm looking for 5 points this morning. I like to go for 5 points because my goal is $1,000 a day. Your goal might be $100 a day. Your goal might be $10,000 a day. The beauty of it is you set your own goals. Now we're watching this trade progress. And it looks like, we might actually accomplish our goal today, which is super exciting. I mean, you tell me, where else before breakfast do you have the ability to earn, right, income based on your mental and your emotional state and your knowledge of how the market moves? Okay, that's what's so exciting about this. The market only moves 3 ways: up, down, and sideways. We don't trade in sideways trends. This right here would be considered sideways, right? We wouldn't trade in this area right here. The reason why we wouldn't, because it's not going no clear direction. These candles are too small. So it would be a little bit more challenging to accomplish our goal. Although they form, but they're tight. So we like to wait till we get clear direction and see how it starts on an upward trend here. And then look what happens. The candles get bigger, right? When we see that happening, that's when we want to be in a trade. And that's why we're in this trade. The EMA is headed upwards. We have a lot of volume here. It means a lot of people playing this morning. The MACD is pointing up. Okay. The histogram is up. The numbers are up here. So all of this, right, makes us, when we talk about high probability, we're saying the chances are that the momentum in this trade is going to go up. And while it's doing that, we jumping in the car. We in for the ride. But we also like Boys in the Hood. They come to a point where we be like, you remember that scene in Boys in the Hood where they were on a mission to go do their thing? And old boy was like, hey, let me out. Let me out. And so there's times when you got to look up and be like, let me out. And that's just the reality of it. But for now, we're along for the ride. So we're trying to get that 5 point scalp for the day. I'm gonna show you how to set up your own individualized plan. Again, because you might only want $100 a day, you might want $200 a day. Whatever you think your goal is that you want to go for, we will be able to show you how to customize your plan and pick your right contract size and how many contracts that you want to get. Okay, so the trade is continuously progressing. Okay, so it's at 22.74 now, right? So we're gonna go ahead and move and get a little bit more. It's up at 22.74. So we'll go ahead and get that next point. Because again, the scalping process, the beauty of the scalping process is soon as we see the opportunity, right? We go ahead and get it. We're not waiting. All we doing, we give the candle just enough time to get to the next point, and then we're trailing the one, and we're going to snatch the one that it left behind. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna get that 5 points for the day easily. Okay. And so this was one of those beautiful things. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and move this up, capture that 5th point. Okay. And so we're gonna get our money today. Boom. And that's it. 5 points. And mission accomplished. And we in and out like a robbery. So let's go ahead and see what happens. Go to positions. Boom, $980. Okay. Now it's shy about $20 because I don't think I came in evenly, right? But that's okay. $980. Go to the activity from 6:32 to 6:45. 13 minutes. You'll always go to your activity log, right? We want to make sure that we take less trades, so we didn't have to take a lot of trades today to accomplish that. And that is the beauty of what we're doing here. So I'm loving this opportunity to show you how to become an EI day trader. So there you have it, $980 in 13 minutes. This happened before most people even got their coffee in the morning, from 6:32 to 6:45. You just got to tell me where they do that at. And I'm saying that you should be able to see yourself doing this. It's so liberating to be able to scout profits out the stock market and go on about your business for the day. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and I'll catch you on the next one.